Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to create this unrecognizable makeup look that gets you going from a doe-eyed innocent looking kid to a sexy siren. So to start off this look, I'm mixing two different foundations to get a shade that is a close match to my skin tone. And you can ask me why I'm not getting a foundation that actually matches my skin tone, but the problem is those foundations are pretty expensive. And it's really complex for me to get an exact shade match because when I go out in the sun, even slightly, I get tanned a bit. And when I'm indoors, my tan just goes away and I have a different color. Rather than buying different shades for different occasions, I just decided to get random dark shades and light shades and just mix them in to get a shade that actually matches me. And now I'm going into the concealer to conceal and highlight my face. So I'm applying the concealer mostly on the center portion of my face because I believe that's where the focus always falls. So I try to add a lot of concealer in those places just to highlight them. And you can see I have hollow under my eyes. I want to conceal it so badly because it makes me look like I have dark circles. So I want to conceal that. So that's going to be my pain point every time I do my makeup. So back to the topic. Today's makeup look is based on the unrecognizable makeup trend that was going around Instagram. I absolutely love this trend a lot because to me, whenever I wore makeup in the past, I just felt like I was unrecognizable diva. I don't even know if I should call myself a diva, but I felt like a different person, kind of like Hannah Montana when she wears her wig, she feels different. That was me with makeup, and I absolutely love that feeling. And yeah, I'm here. I think it's almost 2 to 3 months after the trend is out. I don't even know the timeline. But I still wanted to do this makeup look and try this trend before it completely dies down. And to be honest, I love this compact a lot that I bought at least two because sometimes I seen brands remove shades from their collection and I didn't want to lose out on a compact that matches my skin tone. And for the contour, I'm going to use the NYX palette. I'm just contouring the outline of my face with a big fluffy brush. For the nose contour, I'm starting by connecting the bridge of my nose to the eyebrows and I'm just using my fingers to blend it in even more. If you have a brush or a makeup sponge, you can just dab it in a bit just to smoothen it out. And once the ends are done, I'm just using the leftover product on my brush to just brush it slightly in a straight line till the tip of the nose. And next I'm going with my favorite compact, the Maybelline Compact. This shade is slightly lighter than my actual skin tone, but that is what I love about this compact. I'm just gonna use it to highlight the areas of my face and blur it even more. In the beginning, I told you that I mix my own foundation shade and oftentimes I get my foundation to match my skin tone, but it doesn't match my undertone. So I'm using a yellow shade to bring back the warmth to my face. To make it look really seamless and natural, I take a really big fluffy brush and just dab the eyeshadow throughout my face. I am not blending it too much because it might move the base makeup. So I'm just dabbing it here and there throughout my face just to get me my yellow complexion back. And I always do this step after I do my contour because a contour is really cool tone, and when I do this hack over the contour, it's gonna lighten up my contour too, making it look really subtle on my face. Recently, I've been obsessing with this eyebrow pencil because you don't need to sharp this eyebrow pencil and it comes in a really rectangle shape that makes it easy to draw your eyebrows. I usually have really bushy eyebrows that grows all over the place and I shave them myself and tease them off, and so I'm just using the eyebrow pencil to draw out the shape and fill it in a bit, and then with the spoolie I'm just softening up the lines. My eyes have a lot of pigments in them and I'm not gonna use a primer to highlight my eyes. This is not that kind of look and I'm just using a fluffy brush to apply the shade throughout my eye. If you're really not comfortable using a fluffy brush, I would suggest you to pack the shade with a flat brush and then use a fluffy brush to blend the shade out. And I don't want to wash a lot of brushes, so I'm just using one fluffy brush to blend everything out. And now I'm using a lighter shade and a really small brush to add a bit of color to my aegis region. And once I'm satisfied with the shade, I'm just blending it even more with my fingers. And now I'm using the same brown eyeshadow and just adding a little bit of color to the end of my eyes. I'm taking a black shade and applying it on the end of my eye to give me a smoked up effect at the end of my eyes. And next, I'm taking my favorite kajal from Zudio. I swear, I don't know how Zudio made this so affordable, but this kajal has been my new favorite, and I'm just applying this kajal to the upper lash line. I am drawing the kajal slightly away from my actual lash line just to elongate my eyes a bit more. I'm trying to change my doe eyes to a siren eyes with this. So I'm using this flat brush to smudge the kajal and make it look slightly smoky. This is a recent eyeliner that I purchased with my friend. I was really surprised by this eyeliner because the color payoff was really good, and I think it was just 79 or 89, I don't know, under 100. And the best part, it was waterproof and it wouldn't even budge when I tried to smudge it off with my fingers. And now I'm going in with the mascara. I also went in with my false lashes before this step. Also, you can skip that if you want to and go in with mascara. But if you're using mascara, be sure to first curl your lash with lash curler and then go in the mascara to get a really extended lashes. And you want to focus the mascara on the outer ends mostly and apply just slightly on the inner ends to give a bit of flare to the eyes. This brand was the very first brand that I purchased my eyeshadow from, and I've been doing a repurchase of this brand a lot because the eyeshadow payoff on my skin tone is just amazing. And I love their blushes too. The blush that I'm using today is like a really pretty pink on my skin, and I don't know how to put it into words, but it looks absolutely beautiful on my skin. And next for the lip, I'm going in with this Swiss Beauty lip liner. I'm just using this red shade and doing a duo lip style. Just follow the picture that I've given here. Next, I'm going in with the NYX lip cream and applying it throughout the lips and blending it out with my fingers. And once everything is blended out, I'm just going to use a tissue paper to blot the excess off. Oh, by the way, I forgot to apply a little bit of shimmer on my eyes, so I'm just doing it right now. And that is the finished look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know the drill. Like, comment and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.